Holy smoke. This is my girlfriend, Heather. She's going to be going against a real-life AI and allow her to choose what discs I will play on these particular holes. Ballista Pro, according to the Snapchat's AI, it's like, Christian, why'd you use Snapchat AI? Because it's the most easy to use, because I have it so accessible, and honestly because I'm lazy and decided that it was the best way to go. However, as you'll see from the screenshots and as you'll see from the conversation that I had with AI, it is a little bit dorky, a little bit dumb, and probably the worst AI on the market. However, it did tell me to go with the Ballista Pro, which is strictly a Heiser, or no, what's this again? A hammer. Holy smokes.
That's a car.
That.
Oh my God, that's a car. That's that minivan right there. Oh no, that's the Lexus behind it.
That's OB, by the way, and I threw it that far because it was supposed to be stupid stable. But if you can't tell, I'm starting to think that this wind might have had an effect on it, because that was crazy. And that was like 360, by the way, at least. So
Walk of shame time.
Let's just say that the AI might not know what it's talking about.
Not sure if we can really blame that on the AI there.
But John, any excuse that I can possibly have, I'd rather have. So let's not. Yeah. So what I was just basically saying off camera, but I'm gonna say it again on camera, cut this out post, is I would never ever throw this thing, most of the time ever, anyways. But especially not on this hole. Anyway, we're here after watching the video. We've deliberated. Is it the right technology?
Yeah.
Terminology. Deliberated that
After
me and John deliberated.
deliberation, we've ended up at this location for
you, John. Yeah, John's my lawyer.
Disc.
So. And we're letting some.
And you can get a meter in off this grass if you want.
Is that how it works? It's a meter in? Is it club length? So we're going to use my driver here as a club length indicator. We'll just say like somewhere in here.
It's probably about a meter.
And if I get him to get up and down for par to help Mr. AI, Snapchat AI, I think it's actually a woman, probably genderless, who knows. We'll just say here. Good with me. And it said, I was about to say, I'll just grab whatever. But unfortunately, I did, however, forget that Snapchat AI told me. It did
say.
If I have to use an approach shot, the Sake Bump Slammer, which isn't a terrible disc, except I would be throwing along these lines of cars, which is terrifying. So now I'm a little nervy to throw this. And maybe this is a terrible hole to use for this video. But we're here, and we fear no car.
You love the hyzer with this thing, man.
I do. Not with a pole here, and not with...
Let me see if I can get
these amazing cars.
Let me not get hit by a car.
But I might throw this on a forehand to avoid this. And I think we're just going to try and throw this tiny little gap of the trees here. Hopefully just let it into the hill and just try and get up and down for the 4. Because I think that's just the best.
Oh, you're going under?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and go under. Yeah, for sure. I am no forehand guru. So if this doesn't work out well, tell your grandmother. Don't complain to me. Yep. Sick. Definitely didn't intend for the skip. But it was still sick.
Still pretty good.
We were just out warming up before we filmed, because obviously we had to warm up, make sure we're shooting good. And I lost my end of a rock in the water, literally like just a few minutes ago. So AI and Michelle told me to use that. We think me and John have just deliberated again, and we were thinking Hex is probably the best replacement. I wanted to go Pilot, but he said that's not fair because a Pilot resembles the rock in no way. Dude, funny story, by the way, I had the cops called on me today, but I'll tell you that later.
What?
Yeah, freaking very complicated ordeal. Yep, I hate this game. If that was my Pilot, that would have been sunk. Just saying. Hate this game. God, I hate this game. Snapchat AI sucks anyway. All right, Snapchat AI, 1 over after 1.
1 over?
Yep. Right? Oh my God, dude, no. I took an OB. I'm 2 over. This is ridiculous. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll wait till the whole 6 holes is done. So first of all, shout out Michelle already for just choosing a better option with the first disc, which is a cookie.
This is a contender because I've seen you use cookie before for driver.
But however, I'm not gonna make any I'm not gonna say who's better. We'll see who's better with the score. But if we're talking about personal decisions, I think she chose better with the cookie. And this is my driver off of T-Box 1. So let's see what happens here. And if the AI went first in this video, which I'm assuming it did, it's not hitting cars.
He wants those cars.
Why can't it get through?
Okay.
Why can't it just kind of get through? Because that was a good
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good throw. Obviously, like I'm trying to play lower and skip it through underneath because it's so stable, and I just don't think stable is the wave on this hole for me. Unless you want to end up accidentally being far left. Those trees are hard to get underneath, so I'm not too upset. Worked out okay. Pilot, shout out Michelle. She's the one that used. She said was smart enough to read putt and approach and decided that this would be a good putter. And thank you for that, Michelle. Here we are. I think I'm like C2 edge. We're just gonna try and get it up there. For 3 would be nice, but we'll see. Oh, that was a good run.
That was a good run.
It's a good run. Not mad.
A little bit of a putt.
A little lengthy right there.
For some of us.
Most definitely for me. I'm like a bird and I want to fly away.
That's a lot of wind.
This is wonderful. This is great.
Shout out to all my homies who love putting in the wind.
I got 30 seconds, so I can wait for it to die down. But, gotta be tournament ready. What would I do in this situation? Probably wait the 30 seconds. God, this is nerve-wracking. Clearly tell from the AI that I'm throwing up on the screen from what Genderless AI from Snapchat said. End of a Rock was supposed to be the disc here, which I think would actually have been a great disc. However, I'm throwing the Hex because John has deemed it the replacement. Not super stoked about it because I gotta like baby this. But we'll see. Did they just black ace? Did somebody just black ace? Did you hear those chains? I don't see it up there, but I just heard chains.
I did hear chains.
They didn't. Probably not them. They'd have freaked out.
Did they just ace over there? I don't know if I got that.
They'd have freaked out. If they did, it's cool. All right, anyway.
If I got that, I'm going to have to show it to them.
Yeah.
Like send it to them on their phone. Oh, that looks really good.
I'm in the tree.
Whoa, what the hell?
I'm actually like in the tree. I am in the tree.
Nice.
That's got to count as some kind of ace.
It's got to be something.
Let's go. I actually could hammer this one there too, though.
Good.
Don't think I want to throw my arm out. Had basketball practice tonight. Got to coach kids. Don't want to be on the sidelines. Also a terrible decision by Michelle to go with the Ballista Pro, especially on such a short hole. But it's a decision she made. I think I'm going to try and go Spike Heiser. And that's a nuke. That is way... God. Needed more Heiser.
About 50 feet behind the hole.
Needed more Heiser. Oh my God. I thought I do that so easy, dude. Do that so easy, I feel like. If you guys are really interested in seeing what I would call the first tree ace of the Blame the Chains channel, and then also like to leave a comment down below on what the ruling would be, because we're not going to go through the rules right now on Google and try to figure it out, and let us know how I should play this, and then you'll see how I'm going to play it, because me and John are saying it probably should be deemed unplayable, probably because I cannot go underneath the disc from the position you're about to see it is in. So I'm probably just going to get inside the tree and play it from there. We'll see if that aligns with YouTube tournament directors and YouTube rulebook goers or sayers. I can probably just sneak my foot in there. So this is what we're looking like from Snapchat AI. I mean, that's got to be something. I think it's reasonable.
You could also just put your foot up in there.
Yeah, so I think it's reasonable to say this is fair.
Fair to me.
To some degree. And if anything, it makes it interesting for content purposes. And if I make this, somebody's grandmother is making me a ham sandwich tonight. Dude, I feel like my body's contorting in such weird ways. You mother.
He loves that round.
Damn it. Just be putting my discs. My disc go all around that rim, you know what I'm saying? My disc be getting all around that circularness, that yellow band. Well, also going to be weird to be putting with a Hex all day. Shout out Snapchat AI, also aka John, who wouldn't let me use the Pilot. But here we are. Still par from Snapchat AI. With the Pilot. And you moron. What was that?
And he's still got a putt.
I'm going to blame the grounding and the level I was on right there. I think sometimes I like underestimate myself. I feel like I have to absolutely yank it, which ends up less power and even worse putt. But we're here, and I should make these, but I usually don't.
What a beast.
Snagged her. Shout out those chains, man. Nothing to blame here. Hole 3. Let's go. Alrighty, so I'd actually like to see what everybody else is thinking in the comments down below as well. How we feel like who's stacking up better so far. We're on hole 3 here, Herman C, which is 185 feet. It is a bit of a dogleg right and a tight gap. It is telling me for some reason to throw a passion, that is Snapchat AI, and with somebody that does no forehand and throwing a passion, it's just a little bit scary, but that's what we're going to do because we don't really have many options here. Look,
that's like better than most of his throws on this hole.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm pretty stoked about that one, actually.
I think the AI knows, man.
Yeah. All right, now Michelle, again with the cookie. I think she just knows that I love this disc, and that's why she keeps throwing this out here. So we're going to go with the cookie here from, that counts. So I'm going to be throwing from here. The cookie here from Michelle. Same idea, actually, but I feel like this would be a little bit better for me. I usually throw the pyro right here on a little flex, and the cookie is pretty similar. I feel like the passion somehow was better than that, dude.
A little too far left. I'm telling you, man, that AI.
Hey, AI plays no games.
Keeps listening to your conversations, bro.
So me and John, we're going to say this is C2. We think it is. We're terrible at the circles and gauging the distances. Let's give a big round of applause to the AI that caught on, and we have a new revelation. I can now actually use putters, which is super sick. So I'm going to use the pilot here and probably kind of throw it on a little bit of a Hydra spike. Oh my gosh, I thought I absolutely just...
I thought you did too, bro.
I was like, wait a second.
Wait a second here,
dude. That AI onto something. Maybe next time when we do this, ask the AI what kind of shots.
Well, that was an AI, was it?
Yeah, that was AI. Oh, that was Heather. She told me putter the whole time anyway. So this is AI. So new revelation for AI. I can use a putter. Luckily for Michelle, she's smart enough that I could just use this. Oh, God darn it. That's pretty good. I didn't finish the throw either because I was scared.
That's a 3.
Going down to the Y. That should be easy enough.
All right, AI time.
I just sell it on purpose. Oh. All right, don't let me down. I have a tendency to miss these high.
If you miss, it's not her letting you down.
Yeah, that'd be me 100%. Oh my God, I almost yanked that shit right, dude.
What? 44?
Dude, what? Gathered balance? I gathered balance. Just getting my disc. That's ridiculous. All right, so
this guy.
They both parred. So right now, AI is still +2 and Michelle is even par. Which ideally you want it to be better through these first 3 holes because they're so scoreable. But we're not complaining, dude.
We'll see what the comments have to say.
Comments, let me know what you have to say. All right, well, we're going to give a big round of applause to Snapchat AI for my favorite disc in my bag. It's my favorite one.
You've had it since the beginning.
Yeah, it has been the first disc in my bag. Ah, God. Actually, though.
Okay. Rip your arm out.
Yep. Ah. Let's do it.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad. It's pretty sick. My back feels like it's about to literally slip 6 discs. And okay. All right, Michelle with another. Man, she's good. She's really good. Strengths.
Let me see that disc up close. Let me see that thing.
Yep. The absolute
pretty cool.
Perfect disc for this hole. Perfect. Oh, God. All right. Probably forehand. Not going to be much of a flex because it's just hold the turn, hopefully. But it might go back. Who knows? You son. Okay, I didn't say any bad words there. If I did, cut it down post. And we're off to see a wizard. You want it, baby, I got it. I mean, dude, honestly, at this point, what's stopping us from using real music? We get copyrighted in every single video I post.
Really?
Dude, I go and I say, I look up like copyright-free music on Google, YouTube, whatever. And it's like, okay, you can use this without it being copyrighted. And then I look at the video and it's like, ooh, you just got copyrighted.
All right.
Michelle says hex for my approach shots if I ever need one. Funny enough, the AI said the same thing. I don't know, but I'm not even going to aim. I'm just going to kind of forehand flick this, and hopefully those trees move and it goes in the basket. Alrighty. Yeah, this is Michelle's. Again, she was smart enough to allow me to use a putter. Need this for par. Turn.
Hmm.
So I'm using the hex because AI. That's what I'm putting with. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Oh, that was only for birdie though. So I mean, at least I gave it. You have to run it on a birdie.
Bit of a. It's got some meat on it.
I've noticed that, like, and that's what kind of like why I like doing these challenges. Let me do this one first. It feels like there's more pressure on the putting, which is what I need. I need pressure on my putting so I can get better. Also, I'm putting with the hex. Holy
What a putt.
Basket grab. That putt was atrocious, and the basket just...
That's a par, though. That's a par.
Yeah, it's a par. That's a bogey, right? Because I went...
I think so.
Trans... God, I can't remember.
Your trans go? Your trans went into the woods right there.
Yeah.
Then you went down here.
Oh, the flex line, hex. Yeah, missed the putt. Yeah, so we're 1 over. Michelle's 1 over against the real life AI. And the real life AI, aka Snapchat, 2 over. So, with 2 holes to go, it's a lot tighter of a race than I thought it was going to be. And that probably has a lot to do with the fact that I suck. Anyway, actually, I don't think, but again, like this, I use the Ballista Pro. Every time I throw this hole, I use the Ballista Pro. And the Defy is not that much different. So, truthfully, not a bad decision making from the AI. Do I know its methods of thinking? No. Do I somewhat agree with the choice of disc? Yes. Cool disc, too. I mean, a little short. I kind of didn't think I would need that much more, but that's pretty solid. And for Michelle's decision making, the parachute, the warped parachute. She doesn't know that this thing's warped all the buns. Okay.
It flew perfectly fine earlier.
It was, yeah, but I threw it on this, which actually did a pretty good throw. Essentially, I'm gonna have to do the same thing though. So shout out the parachute and shout out Michelle. Oh my god, I yanked it, and it's still solid.
Still pretty good.
Still pretty solid for an absolute yank job. And no, that is not sexually explicit. We'll cut that on post. Everything we say here retains the disc golf. Weird. A little weird. This is where the AI ended up. A little short. I do see some chains, so it's not like it's not makeable. We'll throw on a little bit of hyzer here, probably. Oh my god, I just had to trust it, and I didn't. It's parked for 3 though. Wish I had a little bit more buns in me on a little bit more buns in me behind those putts, man. I feel like on my short putts, I kind of sling them.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever I get like longer out, I do something. I move forward, but same as a flip. Nice.
He makes those.
Michelle back to par. 2 over still for AI. 1 hole to go. Whatever.
You criticize the parachute pick, and then you get a birdie.
Yeah, it was solid for a yank job. So Michelle does have a 2-stroke lead. I think she's going to need it, I feel like, because AI went with Defy for the driver on hole 8 here. 6th hole of the challenge, though. So there we are. I like a little water on my tee pad. That's my favorite. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of throw right at the basket. Hope it kind of throw it low. Because I just want to kind of give myself an easy par. Because I just don't have it for this hole. I mean, I could flex line. You know what? That's probably the better throw. Although I don't like that throw for me, I'm going to throw that throw because it's the right throw. It's the right throw. Just let it carve itself in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's
pretty good.
Yeah. For me, that's like sick. What? Guys, if you can take a guess right here, right now in the comments down below, like the 6th time I told you to do that, what do you think Michelle chose for a 280-foot par 3? And it's actually not a terrible choice, but I'm pretty sure this is longer than the 280 it says. That's right. You guessed it correctly. The Pixel. Okay, cool. Pop it up, fly straight, get up there. Sick. Michelle's closer.
And once again, Michelle was right.
Michelle knows what she's talking about.
You're gonna have to bring her along, bro.
Have her caddy
every
for
hole.
me, dude. Have her caddy for
You
me.
really just be sitting there making up all these things in your head that you're gonna do. She could just pick it out and just make the better decision every time.
She clearly
apparently.
has. She clearly has. At least better than modern technology. When Elon Musk come into town and said, "Hey, AI will change the world. Its power is like no." Imagine you fall like David did last video. Like no other. AI can change the world. But if Elon Musk is going to lead the free world, he's wrong. Clearly, we need to leave that up to Michelle. She always makes the right decisions. If you want to see Michelle take over at the Oval Office, is it the Oval Office? I don't know. The Pentagon? Who knows? All right, we'll cut that out first. All right, pilot. Again, because AI did learn to use its brain. Wait. I always like this. This is so sick in the vid. You'll see, dude, when you see it. Dude, it's so sick. Very good idea. That's not bad. That's a good run for me. For me, that's a really good run. Everybody else are like, dude, what? I could like push putt with like half effort from there. You just go home and get my disc out of your mouth. No, I nosed it down. I literally put my thumb over the top of the... That's what I do when I'm angry. All right, let's go finish it out. This is for AI. Finish it off. And for Michelle, AI finished a 2-over. If I somehow miraculously mess this up, you know? Anyway, Michelle, even par.
Nice. Don't forget that picture.
So that proves it right there. Guys, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for commenting 6 different times, as I asked. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and let's all give a round of applause in the comment section down below for Michelle winning this video. She's taking over the Oval Office. I don't even know what the Oval Office is. You know what that is? That's a government building, right?
That's the president's room.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Where's his desk at?
Yeah, so shout out Michelle taking over the Pentagon. You're missing putts. So are we.